Neat. Hi there. I will be with you in a little bit. There's been a lot of changes, and I'm still trying to figure out how any of this works. So you got to bear with me. We are not, in fact, playing Quadrilateral Cowboy. So you got to give me a minute. Now, does it save automatically? In theory, this should be it. Okay. Now, the reason I'm having... Hang on. I'm having a hard time with this because I have to do this in a completely different way. Because my XSplit license expired, and so I'm trying this with OBS. You can only hear me in your left ear. Aha! See, that's important. Thank you. I can help you with this, I think. But I'm going to be looking from monitor to monitor, so you got to bear with me. Okay. This was easy to fix in XSplit. I don't know how to do it here. Down mix to mono, I bet, is the deal. Does that, well, hang on. Does that make a difference? Aha, good. So that's one crisis averted. There you are. Now, this is also your chat window that you can see here. I haven't had a chance to fine tune it yet, so I don't know how intrusive it's likely to be. Right now it seems a little intrusive. So let me see if I can slim it down some. Hopefully that's still legible. I can't tell because my screen is actually fairly small. Yeah, OBS has been fun to figure out. It's not painful, but it's much different. I look like Severus Snape, I guess. Hey, Alan Rickman's a good-looking guy. Was. It isn't scrolling. Yippee-ki-yay. Why isn't it scrolling? That's no good. Perhaps it should be like this. We'll see. See, this is what I mean. I gotta play with it. Things might get crazy. In case the chat room disappears, goodbye. Come on, chat room. You can move. Go. Go. You're not going. crap. Enable preview. I knew this was going to be a problem. Damn. What, now it's completely gone. I just killed you, all of you. That's not right. I don't understand. Yeah, you guys are gone. Sorry, I've been trying to hammer out the kinks, and this is the kinks hammered out. Come on, scroll. Yay! I did it! You are alive! And now we drink and celebrate. Alright. For those of you who were, still technically yesterday, had big problems getting Doom to run. Apparently, Doom has these funky settings. One of which is called, I think, Vulkan, and the other one is not Vulkan. And it's automatically configured to be Vulkan, which I find highly illogical because that version does not appear on live stream software. But as soon as I switched it, it seems to work. So, the final kink, I believe, that will be hard to work out is the relative volume levels of the game versus my voice. What I'm predicting is that the game is going to be insanely loud. If so, just say so, and I will try to bring the game down. Assuming, that is, the game runs, which is not a certainty. But we'll see. This is the adventure of it all. And this game already feels empty. Thank you, Caleb. I'm going to tie my hair back. Give me a second. See, I'd let the story run, but I think implying there's a story is deliriously optimistic. Watch Dogs is free on Ubisoft? Maybe because I played the first Watch Dogs. It's not very good. Thank you, Pemteflon. Thank you very much. Come on. You miss your hair? I feel like I should address something in the chat room, and you know what? I'm not gonna feed them. I'm not gonna feed the trolls. There's a story. Your protagonist doesn't care about it? Okay. That is refreshing. See, it doesn't need a story. It's spectacular carnage. This is where you and I am afraid, will have to disagree. I'm jealous of my hair too, Jack. If only I could be as cool as my hair. Look at all these slots. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. Advanced, I believe. See, it says Graphics API. There's OpenGL, and then the next one is like Vulkan with a K. But I'm not gonna do that. Don't disappear on me again, you racist bastard. Who's a racist bastard? You talking about me? I am not a racist, sir. I hate everybody. It's OpenGL's successor. Hurt me plenty or ultraviolence, which I'm guessing will clobber me. What's the skull look like? Oh, he's got a little helmet. Including myself? Especially myself. Ordinarily, I'd go hardcore because that's how I roll. But I got a bad feeling about this one. Am I into pegging? Why? You offering? Thank you, Squirrel Dude. Am I playing any of the CRPGs, Pillars of Eternity, or Divinity Original Sin 2? Probably not. I don't think I have much of an interest in Pillars of Eternity, especially, and I don't own Divinity Original Sin. Guys, I believe I tried the first one and really did not like it. Will I ever play Original Doom? Yeah, I've played it a lot.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
It's the Undertaker symbol. We're getting started. All right. Oh, big deal. This is every time I go to the dentist. All right, I'm absurdly strong. Yep, we're going right into it. Get that gun out of my face. Ripper, Terror. So I'm guessing there's all sorts of secrets, but I don't know how to access them. E. Ah, carefully placed data logs. Excellent.
We have to contain this.
Yes. There's gotta be secrets, I just don't know how to do them. I know, right? I'm doing this wrong. You probably want me to run through as fast as I can. People are telling me that's how you play it. That's horrible. Demonic invasion in progress. Please contact your network administrator. It's on loan from the necromorphs. I need a weapon. Cancel. Cancel demonic invasion. Okay, I'm up to date.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
sound wave?
I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
This fucking thing. He doesn't care. Enough talk. So the Marine here hammers the escape key for you. Thank you, Cheetah Boy. See, right now I'm paranoid as hell because I played Doom 3, and Doom 3's one and only trick was spawning motherfuckers right behind you. What the fuck? Dealing damage to demons will cause them to stagger, which is indicated blue highlight moving to close range. And the highlight turns orange, press F to form a glory kill. Well, I can't move. And I can't fire. I got nothing. F button? Nope. Did I bring up the terminal console? No. F. I'm jamming F. Hang on, let me double check something. No, that's not it. We are officially glitched. I do not have a controller plugged in, no. I did tab in and tab out. Truly, that was glorious. Okay, this seems repetitive as all fuck. So that's the whole game? Shoot, punch. Shotgun fires bullets. Hello! I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Lockdown in effect.
Whoa. Destroy the gore nest. This looks important. Thank you, Ginger. Whoa! I couldn't make it. I did make it! Whoa! I think I made him upset. Wow. Will you stop that?
Demonic presence at
At unsafe levels? As opposed to the safe levels of demonic presence. Yeah, tolerable levels of demonic presence. Ow, hey, how you doing?
Demonic presence enhanced. Demonic presence eliminated.
Yay!
Disengaged.
Demonic presence now at safe levels. So basically, the moral of this game, so to speak, is that there's just no cover.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
Thank you, Tilda Swinton.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
My name is Optimus Primal. Thank you, Ed, sir. Oh, good thing I got a helmet or I'd freak out like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dossier? So the Doom Marine, you don't give a shit about the plot, but let's keep a dossier for stuff we're never going to read. How's it going so far? Too soon to answer that question. I'm not sure yet. I think it's still trying to ease me in. I presume falling damage is not an issue. I'm correct. Was that armor? Yeah, it's armor. Get up there. Go up. Okay, I can climb. That is not armor. Environment's the whack. Yeah, I get it. We colonized Mars. And awoke something in the red dirt that we should not have. Well, fire burns. Some games it doesn't. You never know till you try. The music's getting intense. I sense danger. There they are. And down goes Fraser. Not very Doom-like? I sympathize. There he goes. See, because for some reason pistols in most of these games are by far the superior sniper weapon. Okay, I feel good about this. Good. Whoa! Ah! I got problems. Are we going to explain what my character is even doing here? He just woke up on a slab. Okay, these possessed soldiers are irritating me. Some of them actually can shoot. Ah. Ah. I keep slouching in my chair. Don't want to do that. Oh. I guess we're done. This means something. Apparently it does not. Yeah, what is my motivation? I'm kind of not kidding. Like, do I care about this installation? Am I looking for survivors? These are all questions that obviously do not have answers because it's just a killing demon game. I gotta look for pickups though, because I am completely out of Bang Bang. It's the sequel to Planescape Torment. That makes about as much sense as anything. Ah. You don't look so good. There we go. I haven't found any secrets, but admittedly, I haven't been looking too hard. Well, there's the card. I know, all this red is just, ooh, making me tense. This is a trap. Or as Mad Max would say, that's bait. Fuck is going? I knew it. What? Yeah, the tutorial. Left control or middle mouse button. I gotta read glory kills. Okay. Glory-killing demons will always drop health. Neat! Okay, I got that. Explore the environment, okay. See, what I'm wondering about the grenades is, can you cook the grenades, or do you just throw them? I guess we'll find out. Come on. All of a sudden, my accuracy is in the toilet. This is becoming a Hot Shots joke. Thank you. And thank you, Sam. Wait, there was a secret back keycard was. I don't understand what you're saying. But it sounded important. You jump on the box. Alright. I'm on a box. Turn left. Ah! Thank you. That's clever. There are 2 Marine Guy collectibles in every map. Alright. I can't complain. Free stuff. Ah, shit. I fell. I fell again. Am I led to believe that's seriously what this guy's name is Doom Guy? I realize I state the obvious. That's just kind of on the nose. It's like Jumpman. It's gotta be something. But perhaps not. Yeah, no. Ooh! Oh! That's as good a name as any. Not really, but, holy shit, thank you, Glenn. Oh my god, thank you, sir. It's been a decade. Oh, don't say that, though. You're gonna make me feel so old. I am old, but don't make me feel... you can tell. You can call me whatever you want. Thank you again, and good morning, Norway. Yeah, it's about that time. Thank you so much. I gotta start playing better then for that. I gotta take this shit serious. We gotta do this hardcore. Woo! I must punch the demons! This looks like one of those things where you gotta defend it. Well, monsters swarm you, or as I like to call it, every single objective in Destiny. Oh, I maxed out on armor. I thought I went to 100. Ah, what the fuck? What is that? Oh, auto map. There's gotta be a way to jump up on that. Or perhaps not. I don't know, there's something to that. But not that. No, I can't crawl. So I guess I'll just leave this way. Presuming it doesn't lead out the same way I came in. It does not. Praetor Suit Token. It allows you to upgrade a variety of Praetor Suit's capabilities. You can spend Praetor Suit tokens. Available workers, alright. Environmental resistance. Upgrades to environment and explosive damage. Do I get any more specific or no? Navigation systems. Equipment system. Equipment capacity and recharge time. Power up effectiveness. And dexterity. Acquire 4 weapons to unlock these upgrades. Equipment system. Well, taking less damage seems an obvious choice. If it was more specific, this might help me. Capabilities of navigation systems. We'll do this. Auto map reveals exploration items in a wider radius or in a position. Fine. Good. I think they're coming to get me. Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh! I curb stomped him. I overshot that by a week and a half. Whoa! Reverse curb stomp. That was the Super Dragon curb stomp. The bass is incredible in this game. Yes, I know what you meant. Ah, the map. It's quite good, actually. What is that? It is unknown. Fair enough. Okay, no good. Am I interested in Jericho versus Kenny Omega? No. Just because I don't watch New Japan. And I am totally certain the matches are fantastic, but were I just to start watching one of the shows, I would appreciate the action, but I really wouldn't know who anyone is or, you know, who's feuding with who. That would actually really dampen the enjoyment I get out of it. And I know you got to start somewhere, but I don't want to. Huh. So there's 3 secrets. I ain't gonna find any of them. And I'll tell you one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna make that jump. No, sir. How much wrestling do I watch? Honestly, virtually none. I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown in months. I do watch NXT. I rather like NXT. But even that's like a half hour. That's just about perfect for me. What is this? Okay, that must be the... I've gone in a circle. Or I'm just going in a squiggly line. Both work. There's a door up there. Hey, I did it. Can't open those. Wait a minute. I've got in a total circle. Whoa, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Ah. A complete circle. That's even worse. Well, I guess I gotta try and make that jump as I go in a circle again. Good. And excuse me. Woo. I need a drink. What are you? Combat support drone. Charge burst. Or exploding shot. Oh, you gotta go with the grenade launcher. Oh, field drone strike. Okay. Choose which shot you want and test your weapon. Okay. Alright. Ow! He punches it. Thank you, sir. Beep, 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 beep. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know where I'm going. I don't think in plot terms the Doom guy knows where he's going. Bitch. That was a queer noise. Whoa! Whoa, ow, whoa! My motion blur just went nuts. Fuck me! Whoa. Where? There. Stop. Evening. Oh! Oh! I stomped on his balls and his head. I'll use the charge shots in a minute. The situation isn't warranted just yet. I gotta save him for the crescendo. Thank you, Ori. No, I have never played Overwatch. I really do not play online multiplayer games. Mainly for the reason that I have virtually no online friends. And I don't mean you guys. I mean, like, people I personally know who game. Nobody. So, whatever the major, shooter that's come out, I ain't touched it. It's worth a shot. You're totally my friends, but I don't really know you guys. I'm not saying a bad thing about you. Would never do that. But in terms of just jumping in to to a game with random Xbox Live people, I don't get any enjoyment out of that. See, when I beat people, I want them to know who it was who has beaten them. I want them to know who owns their soul. And just some random kid, they don't care. Neither do I. Okay, I'm looking for secrets, and this is really a fool's errand, I think. Oh no! I tried jumping and he didn't jump. I do not like destroying randos, no. No more so than I enjoy randos destroying me, because, again, how do I know they're not cheating? If somebody's better than me, I would love to admit it. But, for instance, like Marvel vs. Capcom, there were so many people cheating at the time, anyway. You just could, or like Team Fortress at some point. There were so many people cheating, it was just infuriating. I would rather just know, you know, who's better or not on that particular round. And it was just, that's why I don't really understand cheaters. I don't see what enjoyment one gets out of just making somebody lose. That doesn't make you win, you know? I mean, I'm not saying, like, you know, play fair, be a nice guy. I'm saying, what do you get out of it? You get nothing out of it. Jam. Okay, these guys are sticking to the wall all weird and they're freaking me out. So I'm retreating. Woohoo! Thank you, Ethan. A little busy, though. Oh, shit. Hold still. Working on the ammo thing. I think. Bastard. Friday the 13th. Yeah, that's an example of a game I would so love to play. But I don't have any friends who would play with me. And that's one I would not want to play with random people. Because that seems like such a fun game to play with people you know. Arm breaker. And now I am out of bang. Oh, no, I got some left. I just woke up the whole base. Shit. It's a smiley. Do you see that? You bring enough guys? I've been running around so much, I am so lost. I've just been running and gunning this whole time. Well, that didn't work. Did things calm down just now? I could have sworn there was one I missed. Yup. Oh. That was ill-advised. I learned something, at least. I am still alive, and that's what counts. Embarrassed, but stronger for it. Am I liking this game? I don't know yet. You can't expect me to pass judgment on the first level. Well, you could, but I'm not going to. How am I ever supposed to know where secrets are? Because these could be anywhere. I do not know where secrets are. You just have to... I guess you just have to explore every godforsaken inch of the place. Oh, I have my ammo back. Fuck secrets, play the game. The game is secrets. Besides, I'm just trying to find where to go, which is as much a secret as anything else. So, you know, there's a secret a ways back if I'm willing to backtrack. That's all. I've just been going in circles. That's my problem. Oh, I'm guessing that's a secret, and that's all the way fucking back. Yeah, there's a ton of secrets, man. He doesn't realize he's standing next to the exit. That's right, I don't realize that. I don't know when I'll realize that. I may never. Haha, I found a secret! I found another doll man. And it has the original theme song. I got an upgrade point. Speedy recovery. It reduces the time between explosive shots. Bigger boom. Instant load. We gotta go bigger boom. Otherwise, why the fuck did I get it? I want my map. Give me my map. There's a little doll icon. It's cute. But now what I can't tell is which ones I have and which ones I have not. Alright. I'll try to go back for one of them. So we'll just start. I gotta turn around. And it would help if you didn't turn the map orientation completely around. Okay, that's the droid. The repair droid. Which I got that. And I can't get that way. See, the thing is, when you say when, I'll be 30 seconds ahead. So, data pads. New advocates, welcome to the UAC. The guidebook will serve as a blah blah. I need dolls, man. Lots of dolls. I'm supposing that is one of the last ones. Which, I don't know if I can get back to that. Although there is unexplored territory here. I reckon I would have to jump down on that from above. Because I don't see myself reaching it on my own. Okay, I want to get here. It keeps just inverting the camera on me, you mothers fuckers. Yep, and I can't get that high. Get up there, you pansy. So you can climb anything, but you can't climb this. Witless turd. Ah! Alright, I'm on the right track. I'm doing better than Polygon? I don't know who that is. Or is that a website? As you can tell, I don't get out much. I've been here. That's where that guy was. I've totally been there. You're holding out on me. I'm not mad. I'm not getting angry at all. I'm perfectly calm, dude. Hey, Luke, why don't you take care of your shit and I'll take care of my shit? Because here's the thing. I'm here and you're you. Alright, I'm gonna head towards the exit. Okay. I'll address the one but not forgotten thing. I feel like doing that now. For some reason, I don't know who, is bringing up this incident where my brother, who is a sheriff's deputy, was involved in a fatal shooting. The suspect in question, he was called out to deal with a domestic abuse call. The suspect, when Miles pulled up, the suspect emerged from the house, got into his car, and when ordered to stop, attempted to run Miles over with his car twice. When Miles drew his weapon and ordered him out of the car, he proceeded to lean out of the window, I shit you not, with an AK-47. Miles then shot him twice, killing him. The man also had a number of handguns in the passenger seat. This was as clean a shoot as you will ever find. He received a commendation for valor and was promoted. This was not an unprovoked shoot. It had nothing to do with racism. He tried to kill Miles 3 times before he opened fire. So, I guess the moral of the story is, don't open your fucking mouth about my family implying some kind of racism when you don't know shit about shit. And you keep bringing it up like it bothers me. It bothers me in the sense that you are so ill-informed that you're coming after me with it. What do I have to do with it? That's the only part that bothers me, is that you're talking to me about it. You're trying to insult my brother like your opinion matters for shit. You think Miles cares what your opinion is? He almost got shot. And you think he sweats you? And plus, if you really think that Miles is some kind of psychopath or a murderer or what have you, he's not. But if you really believe that, I question the wisdom in pissing him off. That said, he is a superlative officer, a credit to his profession, and he puts his life on the line every single day to protect you. And that's how you repay him. Yeah, that part bothers me too. Because you don't deserve it. But he does it anyway, and he's braver than you will ever be. Because you're on my chat room trying to insult my brother for racism. This is where you are. He's saving lives. And again, you're just you. What the fuck have you done? So, as far as I'm concerned, you can leave this chat room and you'll be gone, but, well, you'll be forgotten as well. So, are we done with story time? I hope so. Thank you, Sam. And just in case you think I'm lying about this, the details of that shoot are freely available online, man. Look it up. Where am I going? We're on the road to nowhere. See, you were being sarcastic when you said I wasn't aware that I was near the exit. I am now no longer aware of the exit. I hate to say it, all of these locations look exactly the same to me. They all look the same. What is that? Okay, I'm going the wrong... No, I'm going the right way. I don't know where I'm going. Objective. Good! I needed ice cream and beer. I'm fine. No, you guys, I don't need to relax. I'm really not upset. If it seems like I'm raising my voice, it's just because I'm trying to get through to these people. Nobody cares, you know? That's really the biggest part that bothers me, is how much time that these people have wasted trying to get through to me. Like, I have to live with my brother potentially being shot every day, and again, you think I sweat you? Bitch, please. Okay, we're on the right track. Whoa, whoa. I just see all this time wasted in trying to troll me. And I'm just like, play a game. Really, I mean, it's really that, it's that easy. Like, you could be having fun. I'm having fun. Well, I will be once I find some bad guys to shoot. Because right now I'm going to starve to death on the surface of Mars. But theoretically, thank you, Sickasback, from Scotland. Part of my... It's one of my ancestral homelands. Of course I realize they're trolling. But I also... The thing is, though, I also realize many of them... I think many of them believe what they're saying. But if they're trolling, that's what I'm trying to tell them is really how much they're wasting their time. Because most of the time, I'm not the one who's even dealing with it. I've got mods who just shut it down immediately. I don't see it. Hell, I don't even know how much Jackson's had to put up with, but thank you very much for dealing with it quickly. I'm just concerned about other people enjoying the fucking stream. Hey, there's the exit! Why am I acknowledging it? That's another topic entirely. I don't want to make it too serious. But I will. I'll explain the reasoning briefly. As briefly as I can. I think lately... Thank you, Mark. Yeah, Man of War rules, right? Recent events. Election, whatnot. And as I've gotten older, I have grown to realize that the popular adage, don't feed the trolls, just let it go, ignore them, is actually really bad advice. Because they're still there, man. I'm not going after Trump. I'm going after... I'm just going after the vitriol, you know, online. It's not going to go anywhere. Just because you ignore it, they don't vanish. See you, Lenator.
Welcome to the UAC.
That's trolling.
221 accident-free days. God rested on the seventh day, but imagine how much further along we would be if he hadn't. The UAC is committed to excellence. That's why we implemented the 7-day work week. Now you can achieve greatness alongside your coworkers every day. Let's never stop achieving.
Don't stop achieving. My point is, ignoring the bullying and abuse that goes on online, it doesn't work. This really is the sort of thing that has to be called out and confronted. Because if let's say you just ignore the trolls or whatever like that, and let's say that, for instance, they get bored and leave, they won't. But I mean, you've seen the trolls who follow me around. I barely acknowledge them up until now, and they're just as persistent as they ever were. It's this kind of behavior that it just needs to be exposed. It's just, I've seen the Don't Feed the Trolls methodology in work for over a decade.
Hello, I am Vega.
Hey, Vega.
Second intelligence
It hasn't
assigned
worked.
to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
What? Okay, if this were real, why would my guy be like, oh, good, additional challenges? There's fucking... The hell itself is open. Now, when I say confront the trolls, that does not mean engage them on their level.
Offline. All entrances non-operational.
There's a difference. But you have to make it clear that you're just not going to tolerate it.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
And that's what bothered me the most in a lot of the comment sections, was not so much the anger towards me. I can take it, but people were turning on other fans of the site, and even threatening them. I just couldn't have that.
All entrances non-operational.
I wasn't having it, and I have brought this whole live stream down talking about it. However, I think it's good I said such things, but it's actually distracted me quite a bit now because I'm focused on talking and not on figuring out where the fuck I am.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
Hey, Mars, focus on... Pick one sexy computer voice and stick with it. What is with the fucking roaring? God. Alright, map. That doesn't help me. Although there's a thing here. What am I looking at thing here? Oh, I can lift the door open. Alright.
All entrances non-operational.
I guess if I'm gonna address the trolls at all, it's that you can do better. I mean, how long has it been and you haven't come up with any new material? Oof.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
Or can you do better? I push button, power accelerator works.
Power online.
I believe in honesty.
Yeah!
Especially now. In what will be your final moment.
Tilda Swinton?
All the rumors.
Thank you, Tigor.
Sacrifices. The hell portal. The demons. It's all true.
You
My
can
sisters
you
and
hear them,
brothers
the
be
demons?
thankful.
Yeah.
You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
Okay, I'm surprised Doom Guy sat there and listened to that. He
Honesty, especially now.
he didn't seem to have much tolerance for the last guy. Oh. What? You said that? God damn! It's like a fucking orgy down there. Don't objectify voices. I would never. Hey! Off the stage. I'm sorry if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat room. My attention is divided. An old folks orgy? I could have done without that imagery, but thank you. Oh, she's on a loop. Okay. What's that? I will grant you this, and I will grant you this. This is far better than Doom 3. It seems like low praise. It is, but Doom 3 was just infuriating. I don't. Oh, I get it. Right. You gotta hold it down and then pull the left trigger. I get it. Thank you, warrior. Oh, shit.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
I love this computer. I love that warning. Weapon upgrade point gained. Why? How? Oh, whatever. I don't care. That was a good one I did there.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
I'm a leftist cunt. That may be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Tell me how you really feel, baby.
You have the UAC. we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on?
Hey, ooh, hot dog pizza.
To become more than you ever dreamed.
Spaghetti.
Talk to your supervisor to see if
Taco.
you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
No Mountain Dew. Fuck it. See, because if I'm a leftist cunt and you're here bitching about it, that means I am pissing you off. And that means I'm doing my job right. Tab view tutorial. The chainsaw is a specialized melee weapon that is accessed by pressing G. G for chainsaw. Using the chainsaw requires fuel. The bigger the demon, the more you'd need. Cutting a demon apart with the chainsaw will always drop ammo. Like chainsaws work. It would cost 1, 3, or 5 fuel to kill a demon, depending on the size. This seems a weird mechanic, but I'm sure it's critical, huh? Baby, you don't want to get into a religious debate with me.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be?
I saw this video already. Can't saw.
For this year's soul harvest.
G for guts. Gibbs. It's for Gibbs. There is a thing here. What is the thing? Ah. Ah.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
My entire childhood was spent going through confirmation and dealing with religious right asshole bullies. If you want to play scripture tennis, I can volley with you all night fucking long. I wield scripture like a switchblade, and I don't even believe in any of that shit. Uh-oh. Wrong one! I'm about to die. Need food badly. Yeah, ammo not my immediate concern right now. Nice. What the? There he is. Damn, you've been had. I mean, do you have any idea the kind of shit I had to deal with when it comes to religious Jesus freaks fucking with me? Let's just say a lot. If you really want to kick that hornet's nest, Goliath ain't got shit on me. Hey! I knew I was gonna die somehow. A lot of Mormons in Arizona, yes. And they all thought I was a Satanist. Seriously.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed?
Ah, there it is.
Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
Woo! I like how you never need to reload the guns. It just kind of, the bullets just appear in the gun. Much like Doom, I guess. I don't need the grenade launcher yet. I've yet to see any of them really clustered together, you know?
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Really, I'm doing fine with a shotgun.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
I got suspended twice for gambling on school campus because they couldn't suspend me for Satanism. Not that they would. They were thinking about it. I think they would have if they thought they could have. But that, not exactly legal. But because I was playing Magic the Gathering, that was gambling.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
I touch panel, thing happened. I follow Blue Ghost. Are you Jedi? Why me not open? Security station. Are you security station? No.
Access denied.
Ah, shut up.
Security clearance required.
I don't know how to play Magic the Gathering anymore either. That game is completely different than the way it was when I played. I mean, not even close. I am lost again. I have never heard of the Hearts of Iron series. A waypoint marker would really help. Thank you, Anderson.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Train track Spoonie. I thought so. But I felt ashamed of going back there. Because I died. I must now witness this in action. Yup, that's what did it. I think I must get through that way. Oh, chainsaw gas. Vroom. And much like Doom, no flashlight. Pardon me. Oh, you collected magic cards for the art? The art is what got me in trouble. Because I played a black deck, and one of the cards in the black deck was Unholy Strength. Now, you may not recall, being youngsters, but the very first artwork for Unholy Strength featured a pentagram prominently in the background. Well, that'll happen. It featured a pentagram. And that was all they needed. They would later take out the pentagram. I don't know what it was. it was a star in a circle, and for the Mormons, that was enough. Yes, I know there's a difference between a pentagram and a pentacle. Oh, now you're saying my brother's friends with Joe Arpaio. That is a better try. Alas, no.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce.
And at least my brother knows how to spell Joe Arpaio. I was not in a Mormon school. I was in a public school. It just so happened that virtually everyone who went to that school was Mormon. And you also assume erroneously, well, not erroneously, you also assume that I was not a Mormon at the time. Because I might have been, I wasn't. So this Mars place is just lethal even when the demons aren't attacking. I was not raised Mormon, no. But I was raised religious.
The UAC, the world is counting on us. How committed are you?
I was raised real religious. Oh, a button. That seemed like all the other buttons. If you're gonna go after Miles, go after Miles. I don't care. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep about all those little witty one-liners you got. I can jump on those elevator things. I thought I might. Ah. Okay, where's the death coming from then? Fuck it. I see. Thank you. Now what? I've got a mighty strong background in Christian and Catholic confirmation. I could field strip a Bible blindfolded. I thought it was a snow globe. Hey, troll boys, if you want to talk to Miles, I will put you in contact with Miles. See how far that gets you. I would honestly really like to see that. That would be kind of awesome. Perform 5 different glory kills. Oh, I got that one. Kill 2 of the possessed with 1 trigger pull of the shotgun. Quite the... I don't know what I'm earning with that. This goes back down to the place I was just at. This door does not open. Trolls are cowards? Yeah. Well, you never know. One might be stupid enough to actually take me up on it. He is not hard to find. Upgrade points. That's... oh, gun points. Either way. Although, I am getting tired of not knowing where to go. That, more than anything, is the big drag factor of this game, because we've got this game that's... the way people were describing it is... it's super hyperkinetic. You keep moving. You're never supposed to rest. You're never supposed to stop moving. And then here I am, I'm just backtracking, running in circles, looking for that one ledge that I can jump on. Thank you, Ori. This might be... this looks promising. I actually will look into that. I rarely say that, but yeah. Oh, it's Christopher Moore. Okay. I'll at least take a look. I go to my local library a lot more lately, and because I'll basically live out of the library when I was a kid, and I had so much fun there. Yeah, big nerd, I know, but going back there, I'm still having fun. So there's like, this game is gigantic, awesome spurts of awesome stretched out between huge, sprawling gray corridor jumping around, looking for the next awesome sequence. This game is kind of slow. For as fast as this... I'm at the beginning. You know what? Okay. I have played so many games. This is easy, alright? And I know they didn't want to make it this easy. Use your map. What? I can't read this. And this is about as good as the map is ever going to get. I can't read this for shit. But if there's any secrets, I can go back and find them because I'm at the beginning. I forget what game it is. It's probably just Mass Effect. I think it's Mass Effect, where you just, you know, you click the thumbstick and an arrow kind of points in the general direction of where you're supposed to go. Now, of course, Mass Effect's maps weren't anywhere near this labyrinthine, but you follow my point. And I know Gray is where I haven't been. But actually, even that is not necessarily true. Because I went to a Gray place, and it was someplace I have been before. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm just saying this is how it is. Secret found, which I can't use because I have shields already. And I can't see shit. There has to be a flashlight. There does not. Yeah, Skyrim had the clairvoyant spell, which I found never really worked, but it existed. So at least you could say the effort was put in. Man, there's a whole bunch of shit I ain't seen yet. Doom might bring back the Wheel of Steam. No, the Wheel of Steam has been destroyed. It was making my decision process much harder instead of easier. Rather, I think I will trust on my own instinct and human input from now on. Alright, well, there seems to be stairs that is partially gray, so maybe it means I've kind of been there mentally, but I'm not quite fully there. I'm accepting of the concept of being on the stairs. Jesus! What was that? There was a sudden awesome guitar lick. What? I'm scared. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I know I found a secret. I just pulled a lever and nothing happened. Except an awesome guitar lick. I opened a secret Doom area. I have to go find it. I found a secret, and now I have to find the secret secret. The light down there would imply a secret secret. Unfortunately, I can't see shit. Ow. That is not the secret secret. This appears to be the secret secret. Yeah. Fuck. That's a lot of ammo. And that's the level, thank you. Tell me that's not the extent of the level. That can't be it. That's it. Really? Full level is accessible from the menu. Whatever. The game stuck its hand down my pants and then just winked coyly and left. I'm almost as good as DSP? Aw. That just breaks my heart that you'd say something that mean. I know it's the wrong way. I'm getting frustrated. The DSP dig, did you come up with that yourself, or did you have the rest of your Reddit friends come up with that for you? Took y'all 7 seconds, did it? See, it's funny, because DSP is considered by some to be not a very good gamer. And I'm back here. What the fuck is going on? Okay, there's all sorts of stuff. How is it possible I'm not reaching any of this stuff? Can't jump up there. No, DSP is a live streamer, fairly popular one. I got no beef with the dude. I don't know him at all, so I don't say shit about him. Once again, as you get older, you start to realize, like, why are you picking fights? I got enough problems. You certainly have enough problems. Play a game. I don't know where to go. Okay, well there's a unexplored space up here. So let's do that. Which I can't get up there. Mission complete. But there is this. Which I believe I fell to my death attempting to reach not long ago. But where do I want that to take me? Up here. I sense once again a loop is in progress. I would be correct. I've been here. Definitely been there. There's stuff down this way, which I can't reach. Train tracks to the security room. I don't follow you, my friend. Train tracks isn't narrowed down. This whole fucking place is train tracks. I know you're watching this, pulling your hair out. Why doesn't he just go the right way? Circles. Actually, Raul, yeah, actually I'm gonna end this soon, but I want to pick a different game. Because I'm getting frustrated. But I am heartened to see that the chat window appears to be working okay. Ah. Oh yeah, a lot of people thought AVGN versus Critic was real. It was kind of depressing. War of the Chosen? I'm ashamed to admit I've never heard of that. Yeah, I got lots of things I want to play. That's my problem. I can never choose. I do not have Middle-earth Shadow of War. AVGN versus Critic was crap looking back. It was crap at the time, but that's not the point. The point was it was fun. What did you think we were making like a serious movie? That was always just going to be getting all the critics we could find together and just playing grab ass for like 10 minutes. That's literally that's pretty much the plan, and we did it. So also I got for those of you who don't like me, I got knocked out shooting the epic brawl. Angry Joe knocked me out with my own fist. So if you're gonna troll me, that would be a fun thing to troll me about. I'm so feeble I knock myself out. It was one. In my defense, if any of you have ever done any competitive fighting, which I doubt, but I don't know, maybe you have, or sparred or something like that, getting knocked out isn't always getting like concussed. There's nerves in the jaw, like basically kind of a sweet spot, where if you get tagged in the right spot, it puts you on your ass. You're fine. But there's a period of like 7 seconds where you're like, what? That are just gone, you know. That's one of the better ways to get knocked out. But yeah, That's why they say some people have glass jaws in a sense, is because they get tagged in the jaw. It rocks their nerve endings all the way up to their brainstem, and they just go down going, what the fuck? So I've been knocked out the hard way, and I've been knocked out the easy way. The hard way was when someone was bullying me and pushed me down on an ice skating rink. I fucking slammed headfirst in there. At least so I'm told. The only thing I remember is physically crawling to the edge of the ice. Blood going... And in hindsight, I probably really should have gone to the emergency room. To the point where I wonder why nobody took me there, because I was just a kid. Thank you, Zamrock. This is the end of this stream, but I really want to play something else, so I'm hoping to come back quickly. So that was the hard way, where your brain actually rattles back and forth against your skull and does some damage. But the easy way is to get tagged in the jaw, where it just kind of lights up your nerve endings. So I'm not saying, like, I'm super tough. He didn't really beat me up. He grabbed my fist and caught me in the jaw. I went down. And honestly, I was fine. But, yeah. Now, I shouldn't tell you this, because honestly, I might get choked up on this one, but, like, I might have told you this one. Yeah, that was the take they used. I was at E3, and this was the show where they were promoting Aliens Colonial Marines. And if you've never been to E3, the major games have these gigantic areas that sometimes are like themed up to look like the thing they're promoting. So like sometimes if there's like an elf type game, they have this little forest set up with elf cosplayers in front. What game was it? The new Devil May Cry game. They actually built essentially a strip club with dancers and everything that, you know, you go in there, and there's also game consoles. It's pretty much paradise, because that was the thing, is they want to put over, like, you know, this is a very sexy, very edgy type game. And then there's Aliens Colonial Marines, which, if you've ever seen Aliens, it's, you know, big geometric, you know, sharp angled bunkers, you know. So they were given the presentation showing, of course it's a bit much, it's E3, this is what it's for, you know. So they have this bunker where they're showing to basically like a small theater the video, you know, the prototype video. This was in pre-alpha, but this is after we went in there. It's me, Angry Joe, and Juario, and I'm leading the way. Blah, 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 blah. You know how I get. Just blah, 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 blah. We want to go here. I want to see this game. I want to see Portal. Like, you know, things like that. And so I'm talking. And I'm not looking right ahead of me. I'm looking like, you know, hey, Joe, that was pretty fun. Ha ha. You know, and I am paying so little attention to what's going on behind me. I wake up on the ground. And okay, so what happened was there's a bunker, okay? I'm trying to think of something that okay. Like you got this bunker set on the ground, you know? But the way the Aliens universe is designed, its structures, there's also like really big duct work, you know, big ducts, not ducks. So, you know, there's one coming out of the wall going to the ground. There's one going up all the way to the ceiling. You know, there's all sorts of ducts. I walked into one that was straight at nose height. So it was like that scene in Star Trek. I can't remember which one. It was either 5 or 6, where Scotty walks right into like a low-hanging beam. Like, I know this shit like the back of my hand. And bong, it was just like that. I go, warng, wake up on the ground going, whoa, and and so the first thing I notice is that Angry Joe and Juwario are standing on either side of me. Juwario looks out of his mind with concern. He's like, "Oh my God, Spoonie, are you okay?" And he's helping me up. This is Joe. My God, you idiot. That he wasn't Joe was not being a dick, even though I made it sound like he's being a dick. But that went to illustrate that was a portrait of two different people. I knocked myself fucking stupid. That's one of I'm surprised I remember it, but that's one of my favorite memories, man. You just I was like, Joe, if I could stand up, I'd kick you in the nuts right now. Come over here, like. So I was one of the few that got use out of the, there's always a nursing station at these conventions that nobody really goes to. I was one of the few that actually got use out of it, and they gave me some Tylenol, which is pretty much the strongest drug that they're authorized to give you. And ice pack. I was okay. My pride hurt worse than anything, although my anything hurt pretty bad. But yeah, Aliens Colonial Marines, hurt. It literally hurt me. So I don't like it. Yeah, so I got knocked out by a bunker. I'm gonna pick a new game. Compose myself. Alien Isolation? Oh, God. I do apologize if the stream got over serious dealing with trolls. I've just been seeing this off and on for months. I just wanted to get it over with. And if any... I wanted you guys to know what it was about. So it's over. One hopes. You love it when I get real. I don't love it when I get real. But that was housekeeping. The pain for getting knocked out or playing Colonial Marines? Playing it was bad. You almost ran into Gary Coleman? Well, he is hard to see. If you're gonna run into anybody, that would be it, yeah. And the strip club that I mentioned for the Devil May Cry booth or whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure that they wanted a strip club because they had dancers. There were like 4 pole dancers there. Right next to these gaming consoles, which, by the way, a little distracting. But they had... years ago, there were protests. It's all booth babes. All booth babes. They're too hot. They're too sexy. It's objectifying. Okay. So E3 was like, all right, fine. We won't have anything, overly revealing. That's fair. So... But I'm guessing is at first this company didn't know that. So I think they legitimately hired strippers. But they're like, you can't do that. And they're like, oh, okay. So they put bikinis on them. So these ladies are wearing bikinis. But that's not all. They're wearing, like, basically like a body stocking. So they're more clothed than they've ever been before. So they got a body stocking and then a bikini on top of it. So these ladies could still dance, don't get me wrong, but it was like one of the least sexy dances by sexy women I have ever seen. Hey, their performance was fantastic, but the costuming now. So what I imagine is they're like, oh, they cannot be nude. There's kids, and they weren't letting kids in, but they're like, a kid might see this. Fair enough. So I'm guessing they went back and they huddled and they're like, okay, bikinis. Okay, maybe the ladies got some bikinis. Hey, ladies, you got bikinis? No, yeah, we got bikinis. Okay, just wear the bikinis. Go forth. And I'm guessing the guys running E3 went back in there and saw these sexy ladies doing amazing pole dancing and going, oh, we can't have this. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, no. Thank you, Evil Mira. So, yeah, I honestly think they went through like 2 iterations of trying to clear the naked ladies. And at the end of it, they were fully clothed naked ladies. It was remarkable. It's to the point where I almost would have rather they'd like ditch the bikini idea and just tried to find like I'm sounding like such a pig right now. Like just have them wear naughty schoolgirl outfits or something like that. Like it would be like sexy clothes, but it would be more than a bikini and not quite the body stocking. It looks so awkward. So yeah, that's the Devil May Cry booth story. They're very careful about that. Having sexually provocative outfits, men and women. I have seen that there are a lot of booth boys. I don't know what you call them, booth hunks. And I have seen booth hunks like dressed or undressed extremely sexily, and then the next day are strangely wearing quite a bit more clothes. So at least they are even-handed, last I checked, in enforcing the sexy clothes rules. And there are ways around that. Apparently, if you're an elf, you can get away with a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's like they have charm person or something. I could play a new South Park game. I do not have. Booth Bros? Booth Bros. Why did that not occur to me? Booth Boys. Booth Boys is okay, but Booth Bros. Well done. Oh, the DOA 2 booth babes had body stockings? Yeah. Maybe it was like we can see like pokey nipples through the shirt. You got to wear something. You got to wear something bulletproof. Yeah, sexy elves. World of Warcraft always had sexy elves running around. Oh, thank you, Nuka-Cola. I will buy a Nuka-Cola for you and drink it in your name. They just try not to judge them too harshly. A lot of people go to these events, and really, I don't think it's even so much about, the virgin eyes of the children. What happens is, and I have seen this, is if you've got some sexy, like really sexy lady for whatever game, what have you, in the middle of the hall, there's thousands of people in this convention hall, and about half of them really want to be close to the sexy lady. So there's this massive traffic jam, and nobody's getting anywhere. So really, I think they tried to kind of unsexify the costumes just to keep traffic moving. That's it. Yeah, and it don't smell too good. Actually, E3, the smell of it is not the problem, because E3 is not for, at least at the time, was not for gamers. It was for industry and for the press. I was there on a press pass, so most of those people were fairly hygienic. No, what the problem at E3 is the same thing that hits PAX. The PAX Pox. I always called it Conflu, but the E3 Conflu is just this side of the Motaba virus. Yeah. And it's bad. I'm going to name drop real fast here, but I have to because it's a story. I was a guest at a convention with Adam Sessler. If you don't know who that is, he was a host of a review show called X-Play, among other things. And this was like 3 months after E3. His voice was destroyed. 3 months later. Because he got Conflu, the likes of which haven't been seen since the biblical era. Yeah. His throat was pretty shredded. And if I may give myself minor props, when I met him, anyone who's gone to a lot of conventions knows there's Conflu protocol. Never shake hands, never hug, and never put your mouth on anybody. Handshakes take the form of elbow bump or forearm bump. That's it. So when I was like, "Hey, Mr. Sessler, I love your shit. I love X-Play. How you doing?" And I hold my elbow out there. He is expecting a handshake like everyone else wants. He looks at me, looks at my elbow, and like this relief. Like he had such respect for me at that moment in time. And that felt good. He gave me an elbow bump. Hold your breath for the entire con. Do not breathe. If at all possible, and you can afford one, a level 2 biohazard hard suit would be advised with a self-contained air supply. Yeah. The worst Conflu I have ever personally experienced and seen, and I know for a fact they hate me saying this, but it is every single person I've ever known who's gone there gets the worst Conflu I've ever seen. MagFest. Nobody ever listens to me. I don't know what is going on at MagFest. What kind of fucked up orgies. But there's some kind of high priest of Nurgle who is infected himself with some sort of super mutant combination strain of the T-virus, who immediately goes to MagFest and starts just like grabbing people and breathing in their ear. Just like, "That's so good to see." You know, this flecks of spit and mucus like sailing into their ear canal. And from there, it spreads like geometrically. It's got this viral it becomes infectious within 10 minutes. And everyone there is hugging people who don't know each other. Like there's just some guy over there. "Hey, like, do you like gaming?" "Me too." And I can't even believe it. Like, I'll see people shake hands and then just be like, "Nah," like lick their hand. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'll see people like approach these random people and just like suck on their noses. The weirdest shit. Like, think of the most unhygienic, weird, bonkers shit you could do to a stranger. It's been done. Like, just, so like, hey, how you doing? Hey, dude, have you seen John St. John, that voice actor? Can I suck your toes? And the guy's like, yes, you may. And I was sick for, I didn't even touch anybody. I was careful and I got sick. 2 months. Bedridden for at least a week and a half. Christ's sake. Yeah, the free hugs people. You're out of your mind. Look, I know I'm being no fun. I know you want to see your friends. And when you see your friends, you hug them. Don't! Your friends are infected and evil. And really, you should just kill them now before they pose a greater threat to mankind. It's unbelievable. And it's the worst at MagFest. Like, I know a guy who went there, almost died. Just don't, at the very least, don't put your lips on any part of any other person. Like, don't let people breathe in your ear. These are simple, what I would think are obvious sanitary steps that apparently has eluded these people. How they have lived to this point, I have no idea, no clue. But the only reason I can think of is that as the virus spreads, it gets worse. As in, like, it adapts parts of every person's individual genome structure to create a further iteration of this super plague. So it's just like, you know, it becomes self-aware and adapts like the Borg to every single person's individual immune system, specifically to combat that. Fucking insane. So, if you're going to MagFest, please, you're gonna get sick anyway, but don't touch anything. Elevator buttons. Like, every 5 minutes you need to flee to the bathroom and soak your hands in that sanitizing. And then when the alcohol, the alcoholic gel is on your hands, light them on fire and let the gel burn off. Fire is the only thing that can destroy this contagion. Yeah. So. I will tell one more story, if I haven't told you already. Have I told you about the time I met the burn notice guy? I like how my little picture down there is, you're all looking at that little teeny picture, and there's, I've probably told you that about how I met the burn notice guy. Okay. So, I'm a guest at this MagFest years and years ago. And I'm on a few panels. I have my own. I have a panel for my stand-up. I have a panel for shit. And then I'm on this, for no reason that I can interpret, I'm on a panel with other voice actors who have actually done shows. I am not a voice actor, at least not my professional training. But for some reason, I'm on this panel. So I'm looking at this guy. I don't know anybody here. Like, room is packed. And nobody in that room knows me here, because they're here to see the voice actors. But I'm booked, so I go up there. And I wish I kept in touch with this guy, because this guy is fucking hilarious. he had the best stories, better than my stories by far. And his deal was he actually mainly did voiceover for hentai. Someone's got to do it. You know, I would say it takes good actors to be able to do a good job at hentai. It's not just grunting for the most part. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, he's telling these great stories, and somehow he name drops Jeffrey Donovan, and I like the name is familiar to me, and I put it together just again. Nobody in the crowd knows who it is, and he goes, "Oh, the Burn Notice guy," and they're like, "Oh, the Burn Notice guy," and he goes, "Yeah, he's here," and we're like, "What?" Like, yeah, Jeffrey Donovan, the Burn Notice guy's here. Do you want to meet him? And of course we all say yes. I watch Burn Notice all the time. I love Burn Notice. And so he's like, boop, 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 boop. And sure enough, like, he takes more questions, and within 5 minutes, the Burn Notice guy comes in. And he goes in the room, and we're like, woo! And he's waving. It's obvious he's not sticking around. He's just sticking his head in. He's like, I'm Jeffrey Donovan, or Burn Notice guy. So they're applauding. I leap to my feet. I point my finger, and I go, I loved you in Blair Witch 2! And the Burn Notice guy goes, and he leaves. That's the story. I got the double bird from the Burn Notice guy. So it was memorable, at least. It really was one of the high points of my professional career. And the thing is, they laughed, but I wasn't lying. I did love him in Blair Witch 2. I don't know if he thought it was being... So yeah, that's not it. It's not so much a name drop. A name drop would be like, I hung out with the Burn Notice guy. No, I got flipped off by the Burn Notice guy. So go figure. Yeah, I got double burned. I got served a double Burn Notice. Thank you, Sam. I am a bastard. He was by far the best part of Blair Witch 2. Movie was shit, but he was good in it. He really threw himself into that role, man. And that was a challenging role, the way the character was written. I have nothing but respect for Jeffrey Donovan. But I was kind of busting his balls. You regret not telling Ray Park that you loved him as Rugal? Okay, short story. I'll tell you one more short story. That, in advance, this story is probably not true. I get an email after I do my King of Fighters review. And he says, or he or she, I can't remember, says, hi, I am Ray Park's theatrical agent or something like that. His representative, whatever. And I just wanted to let you know that we saw your King of Fighters review. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then he ends, and Mr. Park saw it too. And I go, oh my God. I just pissed off Darth Maul. I don't think I can take that motherfucker. And the person goes, and we thought it was hilarious. And he says, and even then, the email goes on to say, like, in case you were worried, you were very negative, but Mr. Park was the one thing you were positive about. Because I actually complimented Ray Park. Thank you, Plastic Blue. I'm sorry if I didn't see your update. But I was actually very complimentary of Ray Park, maybe in some subconscious attempt at self-preservation, which worked. But apparently, he was pretty amused. So I was like, and so I emailed back saying, "Oh, thank you, very nice. Hey, is Mr. Park interested in appearing in one of our reviews?" And the reply was basically, "LOL, no." Now, I did not know that right now. Now, before I start claiming to fame on this one, this person who emailed me could have been anybody. In fact, I do not think this person was representing Ray Park. But I think it's a funny story. In the sense that for a full minute, I was certainly afraid that Darth Maul was, in fact, going to, like, I'm going to open my garage door, and then Darth Maul is going to be standing there looking badass. And then, and like a choir from nowhere. I'm like, oh, fuck. He's just waiting for that moment. And I would have deserved it. Oh no, he just beat me to death with a quarterstaff. It's the least I deserve. But I liked him in King of Fighters. Really, he was, for the most part, when you've got these movies that are that terrible, having a person who is clearly having fun, that actually makes up for a lot. Now, yeah, it's almost like you're kind of shitting on the movie at some point, but he had a lot of enthusiasm. It was clear he was having fun. And that's why I had fun. I largely had fun with that movie. It sucked for the most part, but the action sequences were very good. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Birdemic? Oh, I'm not sure they were having fun. I wouldn't know about that. Eric Roberts, DOA. DOA is probably one of the only positive reviews to a movie I've ever given. Like maybe Beastmaster, because I can bust on a movie and still say it's good, but DOA is exactly, you picture a DOA movie, that's it. Now that might suck, but you can't say it lied to you. You went in expecting a DOA movie. That's what you got, So, in terms of screenplay, in terms of tradecraft, fuck that. But in terms of delivering what was promised, 5 stars. That it really does, in terms of meeting expectations, it's right up there with Mortal Kombat. It's not as good as Mortal Kombat, but yeah, it did what it was promised. I'm gonna pick a new game. I like telling stories, but I will tell stories all night. And there's other venues for that. But hey, at least this will make the front end of the live stream more bearable, hopefully. And you got to hear the Burn Notice guy story. So I will try to pick a new game and be back. If for some reason I do not, I will let you know on Twitter. But if you enjoyed the stream, follow me or subscribe to me on the YouTubes. Play DOA, don't have it. But yeah, subscribe away, tell your friends, have a party, have a viewing party. Watch them videos. I need the clicks. But do not be fraudulent. Have fun, you guys.